It's the guy G Holy repping Gholy.com, and right now we got When Your Father Is Missing, man, by G Twilight, the radio version. If you want to see me react to anything at all, I'm always on the whip and I'm always playing some Let's do it.
There was a psychologist, a woman by the name of Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She had a theory called Unified Field Theory of Psychiatry. She believed that American descendants of slaves are in a crisis situation by design of the dominant society to purposely disconnect black fathers from their families. This is done by empowering these women and disenfranchising him at the same time. That means there no need to stay with the woman after he produces children.
Besides the song, I just gotta say this, man. That's just some real shit. That's a great way to start off the shit. I'm talking about on some human shit. I ain't even talking about on some musical shit. Like, that's a fire way. You know what I'm saying? Quoting that and going into that, like, that's dope. That's dope. I can tell you right now, this mix for the car, it ain't the best. It's not the best. Like, it sounded like the singer need to be a little bit more up in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Even the when he was quoting the shit, it was a little low, but I can hear it.
It's crazy who I grew up to be. Where I'm from, now they look up to me. See, when I was a young boy, born in the ghetto, pony down and young boys was in my ghetto. Didn't have a dad, didn't even have a stepdad. Toxic masculinity, stupid food, crazy sweat.
This always happens, right? Where y'all might hear it better than me because I'm in the car and it's a more dynamic sound and what's streamlined coming through the phone, right? So the phone has got a flatter sound. Everything is going to be a little bit more even when you hear it. For me in the car right now, I could barely hear the voice, but from what I hear, the flow is impeccable. I like his flow. It's like a Snoop Dogg-ish, you know what I mean? Real smooth flow. I wasn't really expecting that. I was expecting more, I don't know what I was expecting, Busta Rhymes or some shit. Like, I don't know, like some more zany character, but he's super smooth, he's super cool, so let's keep going.
On the underworld players, money like cake stacking up by the layers. I'm just overcompensating cause my father wasn't there. I'm old enough to know that I just don't care. And Mr. Roy Hollingsworth, I never met there. But if I see him face to face, I might wet down. When your father is missing.
And it's real shit, cause you know, I felt the same, you know what I mean? I had similar feelings growing up, you know what I mean, without my father. But yo, I fuck with the radio edit. I love radio. Yo, for some reason they get me. I love radio edits because I love when I can't hear what the fuck you saying, but I know what you saying. There's just something fire about that. Like,
Chapter 14 of Iceberg Slim's first book. Rocks, blows, weed, pills. I doubt that.
Yo, I was 14 when it finally hit me. It pops ain't dead in jail. He just don't want to be with me. That's a quotable right there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I was doing a lyrical breakdown of this and I could hear everything because he really going in. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, it's hard to miss when you're doing the My Father Wasn't There joints. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a cheat code, but the way he doing it, especially with this smooth ass beat and this smooth ass flow, like I could tell you're down south nigga, but you one of them down south. You know what I'm saying? Not really you know, the other type of down south nigga.
Detroit, West Side, where we grind to get paid. I'm even set up shop.
I'm sorry, from Detroit. It makes sense now. It makes sense. Okay, I get it. That's where you're getting that flair from. That's what I was saying. You got that with him.
Dope spot over put a phone on the blade. Easy's AKs, Glocks, revolvers, and knives. In a land of single mothers, a real man is hard to find. No jobs, just moms. We guns and drugs. My goons got guns, and my plugs got plugs. But most of us didn't have days in our house to ask. What the fuck we mad about?
I'm not usually a fan too much of the super over synthesized voices on the hooks, but on this it works. Like I said, I wish it was up more in the mix, but it's cool. It's a good hook.
Study using data from the National Longitudinal Study of Adolescent Health explores the relationship between family structure and the risk of violent acts in the neighborhood. The results reveal that if the number of fathers is low in that neighborhood, then there's an increased amount of violence in that neighborhood. The statistical data shows that a 1% increase in the proportion of single-parent families in that neighborhood is associated with a 3% increase in violence in that neighborhood.
I'm gonna say something that I probably never said from the rip. This is a classic rap record. You know what I mean? It's a classic rap record. Shout out to Melly Mel and The Message, the first conscious rap record, you know what I'm saying, of all time. This is what the essence of hip hop is right here. You know what I mean? Like, it's two essences of hip hop. One is the party, here we go, y'all. And the other one is this how it go in the hood. You get what I'm saying? And he described that shit perfectly to a T, from a personal perspective and from a larger view perspective. The hook was cool. It brought you in. Now, like, I love a good, cheap, cheesy hook. Bring you into, you know what I'm saying? Daddy, where have you been type shit. So I think this is a perfect record. I think it's a perfect rap record. I just think it need to be remixed and maybe mastered and really put that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good, nobody's gonna hear this and be like, that shit was trash or that shit was alright. This is the perfect rap record. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 verses of murder from his perspective, and it's fucking a hook that's like draw you in, you know what I'm saying, to the shit. So, and a beat that's just whatever sample they're using, that rolling bass, that shit was fire. So I just want to see this shit remixed, man. And Twilight, this is one of the best songs I heard all year, man. When Your Father Is Missing. If you want to see me react to anything at all, I'm always in the whip and I'm always playing some shit. That was Twilight, When Your Father Is Missing. Hopefully your father wasn't missing. Hopefully your father was there. But if your father wasn't there, you a nigga like me. And look at me, nigga. Look at me, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Look at me. Fuck all that. Fuck these. You don't need these niggas. Fuck these fathers. And I'm out here. Let's do it.
Cash cow since I was spotted. Started from the soil with grass, that's how I got it. Had to think outside of the box to do the knowledge. Then I put myself inside of the box. Bitch, I'm the product.